This is a 3D printed micro house, and it's about to be our home for the next 24 hours.
Can you believe it's only 120 square feet?
Cole and I have lived on a boat for 3 years, so we're no stranger to living in small spaces, but this is the smallest space we've ever lived in.
Kind of feel like a fish in a fishbowl.
In this video, we're gonna show you exactly what it's like to live in a micro house. And this might be a challenge. Oh, it's leaking.
Come on. I don't know what to do with this door situation.
I just remembered that I never checked the reviews on this house. I just saw that it looked cool, the pictures looked fun, looked like a neat place to stay, so I have no idea what we are in for. Does anybody ever do that? You just think something looks cool and you're like, okay, I'm going there. I found this place while searching the OMG section of Airbnb. It piqued my interest because 3D printing is super popular right now. We've seen 3D printed chocolate, 3D printed toys, and now 3D printed houses? Could be great, could be terrible.
Turn right onto Bancroft Boulevard.
So we have quite the instructions to get here. It says we're gonna go through a gate, drive straight onto the grass, following a fence that's on the right side. We're gonna stay straight, drive through the grass into the backyard, passing a second gate, leading all the way into the backyard until we see the micro house. This kind of sounds like we're going to grandmother's house over the river and through the woods or something like that. Alrighty.
Is that our...
Is that it?
Is that our micro house? It looks like a shipping container with some glass on it.
That is hilarious.
All right.
Oh my goodness, what did I book? We're staying in someone's backyard tonight.
I can't believe this. We made it. Look at this little shipping container. I don't know. It seems like it's plastic, glass. It literally just looks like a 20-foot container to me.
It's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. How do we get into this place?
All right, I have the password.
Open sesame. I wish that there was like some seating area out here.
Whoa! Oh, look at that. I did not expect that to open on its own. Okay. Wow. Before I give you a tour of this very small space, let me rewind and explain how we got here. A couple years ago, we had this crazy dream to quit our corporate jobs and buy a sailboat to set out on a mission to see the world together. We usually travel aboard our sailboat, but we're taking a few months off to do some land travel, and hopefully I won't regret booking this place. Micro house.
What do we got going on in here? This is gonna get small real fast, and we're already used to small things. Let's close the door. Oh, it closes automatically. Okay. I feel like I'm in a space capsule right now. Like, Elon Musk, are you here?
Before we bring our stuff inside, because it's gonna get really small really fast, I wanna give you guys a quick tour. So when you first come in, the door opens and shuts automatically. And then there is a little split unit here, microwave, a drawer full of goodies. Definitely gonna make some popcorn tonight and watch TV.
Come here, check this out. Look, you hit this, and it turns off the lights. Turns them back on. And unfortunately, there's like gnats in here. Like, we opened the door and just let gnats and mosquitoes in, but how cool. You just touch it.
I wonder if it works with the clap. Clap on. The clapper.
Nope. Clap doesn't work. But if you touch it, it works. Got a insect and fly trap. Hopefully it's gonna do its job tonight. We now have an entire colony of mosquitoes in here. Got them right there. Yeah, this is really tight space. There's only one room for one of us to work, so I guess I'm gonna hang out and watch you edit.
I gotta say, this is quite the change of scenery from our sailboat that we are used to. One thing Cole and I have learned in our last 2 years of full-time travel, we love unique experiences. We love alternative lifestyles. That's why we live on a sailboat. And we have stayed at some really cool places like little houses on top of mountains. We've stayed at beachside houses that come with a chef. You guys know we recently stayed at a private island, which was totally epic, and now this micro house. Somewhere in here, there is a button to make the shades go up.
I think it might be this one, but let's see. Nope, that's
That
a light.
is lights.
That is
More lights.
less lights. What was that? Ah, look. Instructions. All right, double click. Ah! Is that easy? Oh, but both sides come up. What if I just want to do one side? Is that an option? This is the back of the yard, so that's more private. There's a house that way.
Now that we've got some light in here and got the shades up, I'm going to show you the rest of the place. So we have our bed out here. Little bed test. Pretty comfy. Not too bad for a micro house bed. It's no sleep number, but you know.
Micro house bed. Have you slept in a micro house bed before?
No.
How do you know pretty comfy for a micro house bed?
I don't know. Just a guess.
I have to say, with these windows open like this, I kind of feel like a fish in a fishbowl, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, there's this tree here and a couple trees here, but the neighbors could definitely see us if they were wanting to. Bathroom's kind of nice. Oh, all right. So it is a wet head or wet bathroom. I'm speaking boat terms, of course, but small sink. Obviously, you've got your toilet. It's a nice square toilet, which is unique in itself. What did they leave us here? Got some coconut rice milk, shea butter, body wash. Do the flush test.
Whoa, that's a lot of water.
Yeah, this is for real business. That's quite a bit of water. All right, got the ring light up here, you know, in case you're really feeling yourself. Get your light up all the way around. Perfect. I feel like I'm in a barber shop, you know, when you walk into a barber shop and all the barbers have the ring lights up there. It's kind of how I feel right here, but anyways. You know, I have to say, from a construction guy, this place is pretty cool. How do you get out of here? It says no touch to exit. Exit? No? Oh. Whoa. Okay. All right, well, come on out. Not much to see out here, but I am gonna show you what there is to see. There is some type of exhaust fan here. I'm guessing that's probably just working with the fresh air. And you know what's unique is I know this this black stuff really well here. This is Sika Flex, which is holding these windows in place. And I already noticed they've got a little bit of some flashing put up here. Maybe they had water issues, or maybe that's just for preventative maintenance to make sure that water doesn't come in. But on our boat, we use the same stuff.
The password.
Look at that. There is a space right there. So that'll work. Actually perfect.
Privacy, please. I'm only using the top button because it's a small job. I think the light turns off automatically because I can't find a light switch. So I gotta say, if you're staying here with another person, you better be really comfortable with that person, because the bed is here and the toilet's just on the other side. And I'm thinking smells and sounds and a good case of flatulence could be really awkward with someone you're not 1000% comfortable with.
Good thing mine never smells.
Good thing Cole's never smells. That was really close.
That was really close. That lightning strike hit right behind us. Now it really does feel like a fishbowl.
This is so cozy. I feel like we're about to have a slumber party.
We have a slumber party every night. What are you talking about?
We do have a slumber party every night, but this is like really cozy vibes. I really hope the internet works. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna have to sit here and stare at each other. So, admittedly, we went to the grocery store before, Whole Foods specifically, and we got a little meal because we knew there was an air fryer and a microwave. So, we're gonna have some chicken wings. I already ate half of mine. And I'm gonna have some green beans and chicken. It's really coming down right now. But I love it. It literally feels so cozy. I'm so excited. I just want to like make some coffee and pop some popcorn and watch some TV. Does that sound good?
YouTube?
Yeah, I don't want to do any work. One minute to deliciousness. No, it's leaking.
Come
no,
on.
That's not good.
The computer's... This whole backpack is soaked.
Oh,
Come
it's
on.
raining in the house.
Are you serious? Come
Our
on.
drone. Oh, dang it. Where's the trash can?
Trash can, let's put that underneath there. Talk about how you typically don't like to eat on the bed.
Oh, I love eating on the bed. You don't like me to eat on the bed. Well, I generally don't eat my dinner on a bed. But there's really not any other options. Our other option is getting rained on right now. So, I have to say, living on a boat and coming here, this definitely feels much smaller. We've lived on a boat for almost 2 years now, and we've never really been bothered by the space. I mean, I'm kind of speaking for the both of us, but would you say you've ever been bothered by the space?
No, I wouldn't say that at all, because I've always had somewhere to sit. Like that,
Always somewhere
like
to
it's
sit
a
and
it's a
put
very
our stuff.
yeah, it's a very
Yeah.
small space, but we have a place to put all of our stuff, and like everything goes away, and we have plenty of seating space. But now I'm literally let me grab this camera and turn it around here. I'm now literally watching water pouring in here. Like, this is a lot of water, and I don't know where it's coming in from, but that's not good. That's not good at all. We've got some chicken wings. We don't have any napkins. we don't have any paper towels. They really didn't leave us any paper towels? What? Nothing.
Toilet paper.
There's 2 towels, just one for each of us, bath towels that is, and there was 2 rags, and as you can see, this one is completely soaked. I didn't know what the difference was between micro house and tiny house, but come to find out, a micro house is one that you can put in place. And what was the difference? What I meant to say, now that I have my thoughts together, is a micro house is tinier than a tiny home. And in this case, we're basically living in a 20-foot shipping container. The smart house is playing jokes on us tonight. We just got in here getting ready to go to bed, and I just went out to the car, came back in, only for the door to just keep opening and closing on its own. Yeah, it just keeps opening and closing. We now have an entire colony of mosquitoes in here. And when I say colony, I'm not joking. They have a nice breeding ground right out front here, about 10 feet away. And they're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I don't know what to do with this door situation. Like...
There's so many mosquitoes in here.
Oh.
You just have to laugh at this point. The smart house is playing tricks on us.
Girl, I am so sorry. So this is what I want you to do, alright? I actually need you to... I'm gonna send you...
Well, we finally got the door to close, but now we have like 500 mosquitoes in here. So I just talked to the property manager. She walked me through the steps of how to connect to this house. I told her the smart house was playing jokes on us. We reset the door and she said, wait 5 minutes and don't touch it. I'm not gonna touch it the rest of the night. We're gonna stay right inside here, but the door is good. But yeah, now we have a fun game of killing mosquitoes for the rest of the night.
There's gonna be blood spatter all over this place. They're inside this. Look at them right there. That's a fat daddy there. Holy cow. Oh, look at the one I spotted earlier. That thing's stuck.
Get him, get him, get him.
Look how big this one. Look at this big daddy.
Get him. These are like the biggest mosquitoes I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at him. You won't be able to focus on him, but look at him. I'm using the big flush button to get rid of him. I'm flushing him like a number 2.
Oh, I missed. Got that one.
1 hour later.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, wow.
There's one.
That's not... You see how she treats me, guys? Come on.
Whew, that was a nice shower. Indeed, very hot. I give it an 8 out of 10. Apparently the lights will turn off eventually. There's no light switch in here, so I'm just gonna go put my PJs on and get in the bed, and I guess the lights will turn off. But I gotta say, one thing I have not missed about being off the boat this summer is taking a shower for 30 seconds. I've definitely been taking 2, sometimes 3 showers a day and letting the hot water run, and it's been amazing. Definitely gonna be probably the number 1 thing I miss about land life when we go back to our boat.
All right.
It's so cozy.
It is.
This place gives me major sleepover vibes.
I don't know who made this bed, but everything is like tucked into it. It's horrible. Whoever did these sheets didn't want anyone getting into the bed.
We're really wanting to watch YouTube tonight, but the internet's not working.
And we have 1 bar on our phone plan, so we're kind of out in the woods, right? So
We're gonna listen to an audiobook and go to sleep.
unfortunately, that was a horrible night of sleeping. Emily said that this bed was comfortable when she initially jumped on it, but I think after the first 30 minutes of sleeping, I realized that this thing was not much softer than a rock. What do you think?
I totally agree.
What were you thinking whenever you said that this thing, oh, that's pretty nice for a mini house bed?
I hadn't gotten in the covers yet.
Oh my gosh.
I take it back.
Oh, my back is hurting.
I'm so sore.
I think I need to go to a chiropractor.
I'm so sore. I'm sorry, babe. This was my idea.
I think it's time that we
Go home.
Go home. And I think that we wrap this up as a mini home failure. Because unfortunately, this just isn't our cup of tea.
The concept is cool.
Let's go home.